What are we gonna show?
I'm gonna show my bone.
Yeah.
We got it?
Okay.
All right, we're on.
All right, let's take it over.
Hey, guess what? I'm Jack Black.
I'm Michael Cera.
We're in a movie Year One, and we thought a good way to promote it would be to take over this network.
With violence.
We violently came into the building where this network is and just kicked everybody out. Said, you're out, we're in. Pirate ship style. Pirate ship. And we just plugged the camera into the thing that makes it go straight onto TV. And now we're on TV.
Didn't give anyone a choice, and now we can be alone with you.
We'll probably go to jail later. I don't care.
It's worth it.
It's all about getting the word out.
It's all about what's happening currently on current TV.
We're not going to call it current TV.
No, it's our own thing.
Now it's called Year One TV.
Yeah.
And not only that, Chris Mintz-Platz is in Miami, and we forced him to take over the Miami side of current TV.
You know what we'll do? We'll change the little thing in the bottom right corner that says current
Chris,
TV.
are you there? Are you in Miami?
4, 3, 2.
Let's start at Chris.
We have a live feed. Can you hear him?
Is it good? Is it on? Done?
Chris.
Yeah, there he is.
What's up, guys? I'm Christopher Mintz-Platz, and I play Isaac in Year One.
Friends, whence comest thou?
He wants to know where you're from.
My favorite moment on set, just to be honest, was working with Harold and Jack and Michael and Hank and David Cross and the great ensemble cast that it is.
My brother, Kane. I'm called Abel.
You were called Son.
Yeah,
That's how we do it.
Hola, yo soy David Cross. Oh, sorry. Been doing a lot of Telemundo and Univision.
You may lay with my daughter, Lilith.
What about me?
You may share the bed of my son, Seth.
Good, Baba.
Harold Ramis is a super famous Hollywood guy for Ghostbusters, Groundhog's Day, Analyze This, Analyze That, Ice Harvest.
I'm Harold Ramis, and I am one of the producers, one of the writers, one of the actors, and the director of Year One.
Playing Hank Azaria's son in Year One is like playing Moe's son from The Simpsons, in The Simpsons.
The women are whores. Their shameless lust knows no bounds.
Mo. It's called the Flaming Mo. That's right, a Flaming Mo.
Now I'm gonna throw it back to Michael and Jack.
Here we are back at Year One TV.
Yeah.
It's pretty great having our own network.
It feels great.
We're going to show whatever we want. We're going to say whatever we want.
What are we gonna show?
I'm going to show my bone.
Yeah.
Is it gold doubloons? That's what you
This
get
is
when
real.
you're a pirate.
You can't tell at home, but this is really what it appears to be.
Yep. A plastic thing.
So now, what is our plan?
I just want to talk about Year One, our new movie.
Perfect. We should use the time to promote the film.
Me and Michael play cavemen in ancient times, before there was a calendar. And we live in a little village. Not really cavemen, we're forest men, but in the caveman times.
That's right. We don't live in
We
caves.
don't live in a cave.
No, but you can't say forest.
We live in huts in ancient times. And we're not the most popular guys in the village. And we want to bust out and just go on some adventures.
Basically, we're the first rebels. You can
We're
look
the
at it
first
that way. I mean,
We are cavemen that are like, there's got to be more to life than just sitting around in these huts.
this is so boring.
There's got to be some meaning, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
So
we
go
were
on
the
kind of like
first people to get bored.
So we go on kind of a vision quest, a spiritual quest, to find some excitement and not boringness in the universe. I think we get more.
Well, don't tell them if we find it or not.
So let's see.
We may or may not.
It might just be really boring all the way through.
More boring.
Or it might get way more exciting.
Jack Black and Michael Cera will be back in 30 seconds, so don't move.
Michael, do you remember when we first met?
Oh, sure. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I don't. Hold on. Where were we?
You don't? You told me when we first met. I remember you said to me, "I'm never gonna forget this."
I did not say that, did I?
Yeah, you know you did. I remember it because it was. I remember it being the most important thing anyone had ever said to me.
I should never promise that I'm not going to forget something. Because my memory is horrible. And
Well, what
as
it
I get
was
older,
was,
it's just going to get worse.
We were at a Tenacious D concert that we went to together, and we met backstage.
yeah! No. Now I totally do remember.
Yeah.
We were in Canada.
That's right, Vancouver.
You were in the middle of shooting Juno.
That's right.
And I was on tour with my band Tenacious D, and you came, and I saw, and I was like, oh God, that's the dude from,
Hi.
you know, that cool
From
TV
Juno.
show.
You said that's the guy from Juno.
No, like that's the dude from Curb Your Squeeze My Therapy Family.
Yeah, development.
You haven't been eating those, have you?
No,
Good.
not at all. Just some nuts.
Hey, those are fine.
Development. And I was like, I
we
hope
talked
you like
at-
the show.
I saw your baby.
And I went up to you and I was like, hey, I hope you enjoyed the show. You're like,
Yeah.
couldn't tell if you did or not.
Oh, I
actually.
did. Yeah, I
You
did.
kind of liked
Definitely.
it. Definitely.
And Jeremy,
You were playing it cool.
You guys were
You were
making the
playing it like-
Tenacious D documentary.
Yeah, we were making it. Oh yeah, so there was a camera on you at
Jeremy
the time
Connor.
too. Yeah, Jeremy
Camera.
Connor was there making the doc.
Who would become a big figure in my life as far as holding a camera in front of my face, because he did the behind the scenes on year one.
That's right.
So it all came full circle. Check this out.
My name is Ben Hoffman. How's it going? I'm here with my friends Derek Waters and Jeremy Connor of Drunk History fame, and we are drinking while we talk about drunk history. Cheers, guys.
Well, it is a video where we film someone very intoxicated, but also is very smart with an important historical event. And they talk about that and then have reenactors reenact what happened in this guy's terms.
Aaron Burr is a rich dude. Aaron Burr decides he wants to run for president. Alexander Hamilton thinks he wouldn't be a good president, so he starts a campaign against Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr says, hey, you're giving me shit. We got a duel.
You know, it would be really bad if someone didn't know the story that well, but when someone is so passionate, they'll do anything to tell you the story, and then you mix alcohol, and now they're having trouble with what their passion is.
Then comes the comedy.
Dear Mr. Washington, I understand that because I'm a fugitive, my kids are fugitive slaves. Hang on, I can't stop with the hiccups.
It's fine.
This is separate than the interview. Because I want to honor her, and I'm hiccuping during it. Okay, so here's... Oh my God.
What would be the point of making a video if someone's not really drunk?
When Jack was doing it, he was saying, this is a very unique, bizarre way of acting that he's never experienced.
Because you kind of become that, with whatever the narrator is, you're that person while you're also playing a character, you know?
Franklin's f***ing nuts at this point. He says, holy shit, William, there is a f***ing lightning storm happening right now, outside. Come with me.
Virginia Heffernan. Heffernan? Fantastic writer.
Great woman.
For the New York Times. Said some of the best stuff ever.
A masterpiece. I was with my good friend Jake Johnson, and we were drinking, and he was so drunk telling me about Otis Redding, who died in a plane crash, and we were talking about how much we loved his music, and how when Otis Redding, right before he got on the plane, he knew he was gonna die. And he was telling a story, and it was so passionate. But the story was like, you know, Otis Redding just like, right before he got on that plane, he looked at his wife, and he was like, I love you, baby. You take care of yourself now. And she was like, I will, Otis, you take care of yourself too. He's like, I'm serious, baby. Take care of yourself. And it went on for at least 15 minutes. So I thought it'd be kind of cool, because the whole time he was talking about it, I was picturing Otis Redding next to Jake, just being like, shut the up, man. Yeah, it's weird. I've been here 8 years in LA trying to get stuff done, and it's like the most recognition I ever got was from filming someone drunk and reenacting it.
Dude, go out there and make everything you can, because it doesn't cost any money. This didn't cost any money.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, it cost like $200 for some costumes.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean?
Each costume was like 150.
Bullshit.
I have the receipts.
It was like 80 a costume.
I have the receipts.
I first met Jack Black, along with Kyle Gass, at a place called Al's, I think it was Al's Bar in downtown LA, and they had something called No Talent Night, and I was looking for interesting acts to use in a sketch show I was doing at this place called the Diamond Club that eventually Jack and Kyle and Tenacious D would come to do their own shows there, and we were all part of a group of people, Bob Odenkirk, Janine Garofalo, Patton Oswalt, I mean, just a lot of people you know today who were doing stuff there, and so I went to Al's to watch this No Talent Night. Tenacious D was up. They only had 2 songs at the time, and I saw him, and I was blown away, and talked to him, and asked him to do this, and the rest, as they say, is math, history, geography, history, geometry. It's one of those.
Jack Black reminds me of Jack White.
I never
think about it.
When I first saw Jack Black work, we were acting together in the movie Orange County, and I watched him, and in a certain light, at a certain time we were shooting at night, I thought he actually looked like John Belushi, and the way he was moving, and I thought, I came to realize that he was like a healthy John Belushi. John was always like a tragedy waiting to happen for the people that know him best. But Jack's like a healthy guy and real positive, but he has that kind of antic charm. You know, you really like him no matter what he does. And his characters they're flawed. They're certainly flawed. They may be lazy. They kind of have a lot of their appetite. You know, they're rule breakers. But you always like him no matter what. And he can go really broad, which is good in most of my comedies.
I'm not hearing the bad part.
Michael Cera, on the other hand, very subtle, completely realistic. He plays introverts to Jack's extrovert, and it was kind of a great teaming. As soon as we saw them sit down at a table and read the script together, we thought, well, this is going to be really good.
Which one of the 2 cities has the most whores? Just so we know, to stay away from that one especially.
Michael, I haven't met yet, and I've heard great things about him. He's a little guy, right? I think he's from Canada, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And as I understand, he's very talented, and he also plays guitar. True story.
We'll be back in 30 seconds, which isn't really enough time to do anything except text your friends to turn on current. So that's what you should do.
Cops out the window. I think they're getting ready to forcibly take the studio back from us.
Well, hold him off.
I should have thought this through.
Should I throw something in?
Anyway.
If they come any closer at all, I'm going to throw stuff at them.
If you ever wear fur pelts like we do in the movie Year One, it's important to remember to not let your balls hang out.
Check out this clip. That's the tree of the knowledge of good and evil.
It's got sort of a knowledge-y taste.
Yeah, does it have a sort of forbidden taste? Because that's what it is.
You know what I was thinking? You know how in the movie you take a bite of the forbidden fruit?
Yeah.
Well, what if you, Jack, in real life, had the opportunity, would you bite the fruit?
Wait a second. You're saying if I just walked up to a tree and someone said to me, this is the tree of knowledge. If you bite that thing.
That's right. I just want to know.
Hell yeah. I probably would.
You know what really scares me?
I'd be scared though. I mean, if God said don't eat that.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It's like your parents saying don't go and listen to loud music.
If you're really desperate, if you're like, this sucks, I hate my life so much, I want to kill myself, well, I might as well just eat this fruit right before I jump off a cliff.
Just go break a rule.
I could be in that scenario. I can see myself eating the fruit.
Me too. It scares me about myself. That not knowing. Check Check this out.
I play Kane in the year one, and history's first murderer. Bad guy, all-around bad guy. If I, in real life, could get away with murder, I think I would take a trip to Washington, D.C., me and my favorite Gunny, and we would visit the vice president's house, not our current vice president, the old vice president's house, and I would murder him. I would kill Dick Cheney if I could get away with it. If I couldn't get away with it, then I wouldn't, because murder is wrong.
Oh,
it's really good. No, it's really good.
Just juggling gold doubloons.
You know, Jack, wearing one of the wigs in year one can only be compared to...
Compared to what, Michael?
Well, there are so many things. There isn't really just one thing that it can be compared to.
Well, I mean, I would say
taking
wearing
a bath,
the wigs,
the
wigs that we have. Yeah, it could be compared to anything, I guess.
You could compare it to taking a bath, and you could say wearing a wig is not as pleasant as taking a bath.
I think this is what we should talk about. Where the wigs that we had in year one were very heavy metal, if you think about it. I felt like I looked like a dude from Black Sabbath, and you looked more like a long-haired dude from like a Swedish band.
Right.
Like ABBA.
Golden Earring.
Yeah.
Are they Swedish?
So together, we made a very odd band. It's an odd pairing.
Yeah.
I mean, you think, oh, they both got long hair, and
Two
they're
hairstyles.
like cavemen, so they would be in the same band.
Same breed? No.
Not true.
Different.
Check this out.
Chia has released a presidential version of their signature pottery plant. Choose from either happy face or determined face.
Your Chia Obama is a symbol of liberty, opportunity, prosperity, and hope.
Grow, Obama. Hail to the Chia. Oh, yeah.
This commercial break is a little longer, so if you need to pee, poo, or multi-piss poo at the same time, do it now.
I need to go be a slave now.
We should do something. When do you get off?
Never.
Oh, yeah, of course. All right, I'm going to strike a pose, I guess.
There's a lot of painful stuff making this movie.
It was so painful.
I mean, we endured a lot of elements. We're wearing this little skimpy clothing, and it's sometimes super duper cold, super duper hot.
You know, the coldness was the worst one for me was stepping in the mud.
Yeah.
Paul Scheer.
Yeah.
That mud was the coldest thing I've ever felt.
You don't think about mud being cold.
No, but it was like, I mean, I'm talking about like the second I touched my toe to it, it was shooting pain.
Oh, man.
Pain, just pain, not even cold, just...
That's why they say if you go into the water and it's cold water, you don't have much time to live. You're gonna die fast. So get that out of there as soon as you can. There's nothing you can do. You think, oh, I'll swim around to keep warm. It doesn't matter. It envelops you. It sucks you down to death hold.
Yes.
But for you, I'd say the most painful thing was probably when they painted you gold, and then when you had to take it off at the end of the night.
Yeah, taking it off was painful.
You're like, let me just take this off.
Yeah. Oh, the first night, I
like
made a big
sandpaper.
mistake. I took a cloth and I went, and it was like sandpaper. It dug into my skin and took a big scrape here, and I looked like I'd just been in a big fight, but it was just from removing
It's an
the makeup.
important thing to remember. If you ever get painted gold, careful when you take it off. You got to use the sauces, the proper oils and ointments. And my recommendation is fill up a bathtub full of baby oil and just take a little dip. Rub it all up. And slowly...
What kind of funny sounds would that make, a bathtub full of baby oil? Yeah. Check this out.
Big men don't feel pain.
Oh, Lord.
We told you, big men don't feel pain.
Uh-oh. Okay, SWAT team's busting in the windows. Get out of here. Ah. Hit them with some gold doubloons.
Thanks for hanging out with me on Current, guys.
We're losing control of the network. We're gonna have to give it back now, but it's been wicked fun.
I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I am really scared. What's gonna happen to us?
I don't know. Go check out year 1. We love you. Mic check.
Hello?
Most people, young people and adults, learn most of their history from movies and TV.
Having sex. Having sex.
Juicy.
Mic check.
Hey.
This is a terrible way to learn.
The names I know from the Bible include Jebediah, Jehoshaphat, Jezanine,
Sidney White and the Seven Dorks, starring Amanda...
Lazy Bones McAllister.
Nizerius, Tate,
God, I can't think of her name. Should have shown Nickelodeon.
Nate, Nepalis.
Control is an illusion, and panic is a waste of time.
Amanda Bynes.
Trenton.
We could have just done this.
Oh yeah, we would have.
We just took over.
And I got free cake.
Spiffy.
Occasions I see myself wearing my year 1 costume and wig will be my wedding day. With Michael.
There would have been signs of a struggle.
Duck.
There'd probably be more urgency.
No,
Someone would have some blood.
Fluge.
In this case, there was no way anyone's going to learn anything either about the Bible or about history from our film.
There you go.
Pretty much it.
That's what I'm banking on.